Welcome to Cuisine A to Z. Welcome to Şuşa. Perched high in the Garabagh Mountains, this city wasn't built for comfort. It was built to endure, and that spirit carries straight to the table. Up here, the air is sharper, the herbs are wilder, and the flavors are cleaner. You'll see the craft in every detail, and you'll taste the same patience in the cooking, slow heat, honest ingredients, and rice turned into a performance. Today, we climb into the Şuşa for mountain cuisine with real soul, where the proof is in the pudding and every dish earns its view. So, of course, we've come now to the center of Şuşa, where, of course, that water from the spring flows some 17 kilometers right here to this magnificent fountain. Now, this water, I'd love to taste it, actually. Let's get rid of the hat. Let's get in close and not fall over. Oh, my God. You can really taste the flavors, the mineral-rich water that flows into this wonderful fountain. And you know what? I'm kind of tempted to get my face in there because it's cold, but it's just, I don't know. There's something that's drawn me to the water. I'm going to get in there, guys. Sorry. Woo! That is just amazing. The water here is just so clean. And you know what? It's that water that's going to feed the food that we're going to be trying later today. Right, before we meet the chef, we've come to İsa Bulari. Isa, a name. Bulari means spring. Now, that spring water comes from the Garabagh Mountains down to the city of Şuşa. What does Şuşa mean? Şuşa means clear, it means crystal clear, it means clean. And that water is the essence of what feeds the people of the region. We're 1,600 meters above ground. Let's go now, meet the chef, and try this wonderful food. Hello, great to meet you, thanks so much. What's your name? Etibar, lovely to meet you. I'm so excited and looking forward to cooking together. All right, we're in the kitchen here with Etibar. He's the head chef of this wonderful restaurant. He and I are going to probably make something. I still don't know what yet. He's about to tell me. So Etibar, thanks for having us here in your kitchen. What are we making today?
Today we will be preparing Şuşa rice.
All right, and how do we make it? What's this? Is this beef? Is this lamb?
This is lamb. We have different parts of the animal. It's shin and neck.
All right, cool. And of course, I recognize some things here. This is dill, clearly. But what are the herbs that you're using?
Our condiments are salt, pepper, red pepper flakes, turmeric, and our special sour plum sauce. And of course, over here, we have the dill.
All right, cool. So I know most of them, and people who watched the show before, we made levengi, and that was that sour plum sauce that they made that they use in levengi. So it looks like a lot of these ingredients are mixed together. All right, then, well, talk us through it. What's first? You're going to chop that up first?
First, we need to marinate the pieces of lamb with these special condiments. After marinating the meat, we'll drain the rice. After draining the rice, we'll mix it with the dill. Then we'll place the meat at the bottom of the pan, put the rice mixture on top, and cook the rice slowly.
So what's this dish called?
Şuşa rice.
All right, cool. Show us. Is there anything I can do? Can I do anything to help?
No, all I want you to do is watch.
All right, cool. Go for it.
Okay.
Does it get busy here at this restaurant?
Of course, we have a lot of guests visit us, not only local residents, but guests that come from afar also.
Has anybody famous stayed eaten here?
Without a doubt, lots of famous people come here, from politicians to famous music artists, actresses and actors alike.
So, Etibar, that's a large pan. I mean, how many are we cooking for?
Yeah, you are right. We do have a large pan, because today we'll be cooking for around 15 to 20 people.
Wow, okay, cool. Etibar, come on. So tell me, what kind of rice is this?
This is plain long grain rice.
All right, basmati, nice. All right, and how long was it waiting in the water?
This was in the water soaking for 3 or 4 hours.
4 hours? Wow, cool. All right, in you go.
We pour this into the salted boiling water.
Etibar, that's, so it looks like it's 2 to 1, right? 2%, double the water to the amount of rice. How long does it cook for?
This rice is special, the long grain version, and because we have a lot of it, this needs to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes maximum.
All right, cool. What's next? You've got yogurt, I can see some butter, I can still see the salt and the turmeric and some eggs. So what's next? I think you said that we're gonna make the crust of the rice, which I'm not sure what that means, but go please.
First, we add the yogurt. To the yogurt, we'll add eggs, turmeric, and salt, and of course, clarified butter. Then we'll mix it with some of the rice and layer the bottom of the pan.
Cool. Hold it. Oh, I get it. You're making a crust. So what he's doing is he's making a crust that forms, I guess, on the either, I'm not sure if it's the top or the bottom of the plov. All that butter, I mean, it's definitely going to be tasty. I'm not sure if it's going to be healthy, but anyway. Finally doing something. He made that crust, and it only really covers 3/4 of the bottom of the pan, and then he put the meat in. Why do you do that? Why do you not cover the whole pan? Or why do you sort of like give it some space there?
The reason for this is so that we get a nice crust with the rice on one side, but I still want the meat to also touch some of the bottom of the pan, so it also gets nice and brown.
So this is ready now, and we're going to put it on a low heat, so the steam comes off, or the steam that's already, the moisture that's in the pan will sort of cook through the meat, which we know is still raw, the rice, the herbs, and that crust. I'm really interested about that. Okay, let's go. This plov has been cooking for 2.5, close to 3 hours. Now we're at that stage now where Etibar, the chef here, is going to add something a little bit different that you don't normally see with plovs. So he's going to show us what he's going to do now. Five more minutes and we'll be eating. Let's have a look at what we've got. Wow, look at that. The smells are magnificent. It's truly a beautiful dish. Hopefully he can get down to the bottom, can have a look at, remember that crust that he made? Hopefully we can get down there and see what that tastes like. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Look at that. That's that crust. Doesn't it look just delicious? That's the delicious crust that he made separately and put it on the end of the pan. This is the lamb. There we go. That's fantastic. That is amazing. 4 hours in here that's been cooking. I would never believe that the lamb would just fall off the bone like that. I mean, it's really interesting because you can taste the turmeric. Normally, turmeric's quite a light herb or a light spice. You don't get used to using turmeric in cooking. You can taste the turmeric, a clear balance of the salt and pepper, and remember that sour cherry plum sauce? Even that sweetness and the slight tanginess is all mixed in as well. It's fabulous. This rice as well. All those, remember all those we chopped up, or the chef chopped up all that dill. That has added a delicate flavor to this. It's fantastic. Please have some.
Enjoy your meal.
All right. Phenomenal. The butter, the herbs, the spices, and it's all in Şuşa. We all talked about the water here, but it really does pound in the flavors of the food. Chef, that was amazing. Thank you so much for having us here today. It was a pleasure. Excuse me, my mouth is still watering out of tasting this delicious food. It's a pleasure working with you. I know you didn't let me do anything, but it was great to learn how to make Şuşa plov. Thank you for your time.
You are welcome. Thank you.
From the Garabagh Mountains to Şuşa's flowing mineral springs, this has been a journey of pure flavor, where the air is cleaner, the ingredients feel sharper, and tradition still sets the rhythm. We began with Şuşa, tasting the land itself, then followed the water to İstanbul'daki, where hospitality turns into craft. And the highlight for me was the plov, aromatic, generous, and built on patience, with every grain telling its own story. Well, that's all for this episode of Cuisine A to Z. See you at the next table.